All right, welcome back to the Blueprint, episode 21 today. Today we're going to be talking about some big wins for the prep basketball team, some big wins across the Metro, some injuries, and some guys kind of heating up.
Yeah. All right, so we'll start it off with the big game last night. Game wasn't too crowded, even though it was the number one team in the state. Kind of disappointed about that. But a big win, 65-45 win, beat them by 20. Sanders Twins didn't really look great. I think our game plan, it was pretty good. They had an off night, won, and, we kind of focused on the Sanders because it's kind of all they have.
We also had some injuries during the game, too, though, so we were down some guys.
Yeah.
And we still put Belt, so.
Yeah.
And Brandon Frager, Nebraska's very own.
He was there, yeah.
He was
Braden
there to
Frager.
watch him get absolutely belt.
Yeah.
So.
That's where he was at before Nebraska.
Yeah.
Cal Tuberk had a huge game. He came off the bench with Bonet getting hurt, and he pretty much played the rest of the game. And 23 points.
Tube time.
He didn't miss. And then once they finally started to learn that they needed to guard the perimeter, he'd drive, and he was actually able to finish.
You know, I feel like we saw glimpses of that last year from him, but it wasn't like how it's been this year.
Yeah.
For sure.
He's for sure taking that step up that we needed, especially with the injuries. If he can stay this consistent, that'd be huge.
Well, I feel like there's a lot of people who say, like, how he's overrated and stuff. Like, when guys here talk basketball, it's like everybody's so quick to go to, like, Torin, Cooper, Max for, like, our, like, top guys. I feel like Tubrick could be one of those top guys.
He's a wing half.
He can't say that. He probably gives the most effort on the court from what it looks like.
No, yeah, he definitely does. It showed last night. He came ready to play. Our whole team came ready to play, but there was just something different about Kyle last night. He just looked really good. And, the Birdcage was loving it.
Yeah, Tubrick was going hard, I heard.
Yeah.
He was playing really well. So
Their student section was honestly in distraught. They had no idea how to handle that, losing like that. They lost one game all season to Westside. It was by like 2. So, I don't know. I think it looked like they came into it expecting they were going to blow us out.
And then they got blown out by 20.
Yeah,
so.
And they had a bigger student section than we did.
Embarrassing.
And Ivan also had a pretty good game, 13 points.
Yeah. I'm trolling.
Yeah.
I feel like he's been pretty consistently at about
10-ish. Yeah.
points. That's
pretty
for
good.
a sophomore, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially being 6'4", playing the big man. That's pretty impressive.
He did pretty good. I know the third quarter is insane. We didn't play great at the beginning, and those refs were giving Lincoln Southwest every single call. They'd drive, and it would be a foul on Ivan. He had 3 fouls in, the first, 3 minutes of the third quarter.
Oh, wow. Well, they only scored 2 points in the fourth quarter,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, that was insane. They started making a comeback in the third, and then they just went cold again in the fourth.
Number one team in the state, by the way.
Yeah.
Somehow.
I noticed something. The shot clock is 35 seconds. If our offense doesn't have a shot off by 20, we start completely rushing it. If there's still 20 seconds left on the clock, they need to slow it down and actually get their offense
You're talking
set.
about prep, right?
Yeah.
I've noticed that, too.
Yeah.
I feel like we've talked so many times about how it's like we'll drive and then kind of just chuck the ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We need to stop doing that.
We did better last night, but then once Southwest started making that comeback and creeping a little closer, we started amping it up again, and I don't know why. They just needed to keep playing the brand of basketball that they were playing.
Losing by 20 points and playing that dirty it's bad.
They were dirty.
That's rough.
It was bad that their 2 guards had the most rebounds on their team.
Yeah.
Or closest to getting each rebound. Their guards would chuck up a shot, and then they'd run to the hoop and just literally elbow our bigs.
Yeah,
and
I bet
never got called.
Bamazi's covered in bruises and stuff today. Well, we got Bonet also got hurt.
Yeah.
He got fouled
He
real
was
hard.
fast
What
break,
was that all
fast
about?
break layup, and one of their big mans, number 24, he just threw him to the
Yeah,
ground.
chinned him.
Yeah, he got, it could have ended really badly. We're very lucky that he landed on his back and not his neck or his arm because it could have snapped.
Well,
With how hard he came down.
how hard he came down, but it looks like
It's still
the
bad,
video,
but
it's rough.
it could be
was
really
rough.
worse.
And it was right in front of the student section, too, so
Yeah.
you probably got a good view of that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It looked like he was about to pass out for like a second. Like he put his head down and then eventually was able to come back up. But it was scary.
Oh, people were showing me the video and they were saying that it looked like he knocked out for sure.
Yeah. It was scary.
Hate to see it. Did he come back into the game after that?
He came back in, but not for much, and then he ended up just he did, but he couldn't really play the rest of the second half. Yeah.
I wonder if he's.
He tried and then he really couldn't.
Yeah, I wonder if he's like on a concussion or
Yeah.
something like that. Well, hate to hear that, especially with Isaac and Cooper both being out.
Yeah, those are three pretty big depth pieces. I mean, Cooper's a starter, Bonet's a starter, and Isaac's 6th or 7th man. Sorry, but he is. Connor usually was 6th, and then Isaac's 7th, but Connor's starting now.
Yeah, now that Cooper's hurt, Connor's starting, and then we also have Arnie is getting some minutes.
Arnie's getting some good minutes. He didn't play bad last night. He's been picking it up with Isaac out. I think if Kyle can stay consistent, we'll be just fine with these injuries.
I bet. Well, do we know what happened with Isaac? Is it his ankle?
Sprained his ankle, I think. I
Okay.
think he'll be back around the same time as Cooper, maybe like a week after.
Okay. Well, we need those guys when we get into state for sure.
Yeah.
So
Oh, definitely. We're gonna need Cooper back, especially.
I'm looking at how many points Arnie had last night. Arnie
Like 4.
had 2 points
Yeah.
on 2 attempts though.
He didn't play terrible. He's eating up minutes that we need with
Yeah.
injuries. So that's good.
Well, we only had 7 guys touch the court last night or score last night because how many guys do we have on the team? We have like what?
I don't know. I think
We have a lot.
Luke's the only guy that got in that didn't score.
Oh,
Squish.
Squish.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm seeing 2, 4, 6, 8 guys who played,
Yeah.
and we have a 13-man roster.
Because Arnie and Tubes came off the bench, so those were the 7th, and then Luke's the 8th. Yeah. Torrance heating up though.
That's good. We need that.
Yeah.
I feel like with him not playing kind of the first half, no, it was a half, first
Quarter to a half this season.
third of the season.
Yeah.
He needed time to kind of ease into it, and I feel like if he wouldn't have been suspended for the first little bit of the season, then he would be playing real good right
Yeah,
now.
I agree. He started showing a glimpse of it last night. He was shooting a lot better. Yeah. You want to talk about games around the Metro last night?
Yeah,
It was an insane Tuesday night.
I know, it's crazy too. I feel like why are we putting all these big games like on random days of the week?
Yeah, I don't know. I think Prep only plays Saturday too. They could have easily had this game on Friday. But I don't know.
I'm not making the schedules here. Let's see here. Papio beat Lincoln Southeast. It's a good win.
It's an upset for sure.
We beat Lincoln Southwest, and then Central beat Lincoln North Star.
That was very surprising. They beat him by a good amount.
We played so bad against Central.
Yeah, and North Star, honestly. And we only lost by 5.
To North Star?
Yeah, it was the day after West Side, and we lost by 5.
Well, we lost to West Side by what, like 2, 3?
We beat him at West
or
Side.
the first time.
Yeah,
it was like
something
3.
like that. Yeah.
I think the rankings are a little bit like they're forever changing. It's hard to rank a team when any team could have an off day on any given day. And I feel like we have been like I don't know how to describe it. We get very, very like defensive when we play a high ranked team. I feel like we need to stop looking at the rankings and look more at the players on the team
Yeah.
rather than just the team itself. We need to know who we need to guard. We need to know who we need to prevent from getting rebounds, like all that.
Yeah, I know I mentioned this before, but we play down to teams' levels whenever we play a team that's worse than us.
Yeah.
Like, we definitely do. I don't know. Was it Friday or Saturday, we played Millard North. That was very rough. I mean, Cooper being out, that hurt that night because we just couldn't get our offense going.
The ranking.
Honestly, anybody in the top 10 could end up winning state.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we've lost to some teams in the bottom of the 10, like Central, Papio, and then we've also beaten people at the top. I mean, we've beaten the number 1 ranked team at the time 3 times. And we've beaten 5 top 10 teams. Then we've also had some bad losses. So,
Yeah, we lost by 20 to the ranked 5 team, so.
yeah. Who is that? Oh, Millard
North.
North, yeah. I think we're just streaky. very streaky. So they need to clean that up before state and district play come around.
I think we need to. I feel like we need to stick to a lineup, but be open to change. Because I feel like at the beginning of the season, Coach Ludke was putting 5 guys out there, and he was only keeping 5 guys out there.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't see Arnie really get any minutes until recently, and then we didn't really see Tubrick play that much until like people got hurt.
Yeah.
And I feel like those are, well, Arnie not as much, but I feel like Tubrick's a big part of this team,
Especially now. And we're going to need Arnie. Arnie's going to have to step up a little bit, too.
I know.
Depending on how long Isaac's out.
Yeah. Well, when you drop 23 against the number 1 ranked team, what does that kind of tell? That's a statement game. Like he's making a statement.
I said Arnie.
I'm talking about Tubrick.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, statement game, but let's hope he can keep it that way.
Yeah.
We don't want it to be like a one-hit wonder thing. We want him to stay consistent. And that'd be huge if he did.
All right, well, was that it?
I think that's it for today's episode.
All right. Episode 22 next week.